Hello and welcome. Hi, welcome to GME, where we do GME TA, and we also do AMC TA, but we do a lot of GameStop TA. And today is also the inaugural Tadpole Games. The moment you've all been waiting for but didn't know. The big debut Tradespotting Tadpole Games. The very first one. Hello everybody. Love yous all. Thanks for joining me here today. If you're watching this back, as you may well do, because Tadpole Games is going to be famous, then congratulations. Please hit the like button. As everybody who's arriving in chat, please hit the like button. There is no song today. We're getting right into it. We're going to start round one. We're going to then go through the rules of Tadpole Games first. Then we're going to start round one, do round two. Then we'll take a quick break. I'm going to do the serious TA on GME and AMC. And perhaps get anything else that you might want in there real quick. And then we'll go back to round three, round four, perhaps a bonus round, and then the grand finale of Tadpole Games. Tadpole Games! Tadpole Games. Tradespotting. Hey! Tadpole Fanny. Hi, Phonetic Duck. You huge fan of you? You big huge fanny? How you doing? 3 months member. Thanks very much, Phonetic Duck. You huge fan of you? It's I, yes, it's I, Jamie. The Fanny Magnet. And to have Tradespot, have Phonetic Duck tuning in. He's a huge fanny. Some chick. Phew, I was having withdrawals. I'm here, don't worry. Space Banana. Hi all. We'll be listening in. Need to get dinner ready for the fam. Sorry I'm so late, Space. It will not happen anymore. It was just because I was preparing for the inaugural Tradespotting Tadpole Games. But here we are. It's ready. Tadpole Games. Excellent news, everybody. And what else do I need to do? I need to flip on the adverts, because that's what we're all about here. And just say, only subscribers can talk. Yes. Save. Can't make that members only because these are all so fantastic, even the ones who aren't. Though I feel like I could try one time and see how their reaction is. Luckily not very positive. We'll see. Now it's as it is. Excellent. Thank you very much, everybody. Right, here we go. The rules of Tadpole Games and then the TA. And we're getting started. Who's all here? Hit the like button. 55 likes, 64 concurrent viewers. I could definitely do better than that then. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Remember to do that like button thing. And then we're going to get into the TA for GME and AMC. Here's the chart so you can see that's GameStop. I've already got some GameStop up there. We like that. You can see if I do this, there's the price and the ticker. And there goes the time. So the timer has started. We have begun. Right. So hello, welcome, welcome. Here's a fresh screen. I hope you feel fresh. Here's the tickers, the chart, as you can see. Here's everything I'm looking at. You're also looking at it. The timer, the ticker. That's not reset. I'll reset that now. So people don't get the wrong idea. I am just a poor porridge boy from a poor porridge family. And I do eat porridge and sawdust soup. And that's the way it is around here. So let's not get the wrong idea. Let's fix this. And where's the fix button? Yes, fix. Yep. Thank you very much. That's fixed. Okay, go away. Okay, so fresh. We're all fresh and we're all ready to go. Is everybody happy? We're ready to start round one. Are we ready to start round one? You have to answer in the poll in order to be in the game. And that's how round one will start. Can we turn it upside down and raise the GME frown? Ha! We can. You have to. We better believe that's a paddling. Well, I mean, if the market believes that this is a bargain, then the price will go up, won't it? Go up a lot. Because the demand will be crazy and they won't be able to hide it. No, they won't. Not around these levels. They can't. Between anything between here and slightly higher, they can't and aren't interested in. Why would they? It's all about us now. There's no reason to short it. We talked about that yesterday. We covered a bit bearish thesis. Tradespotting, I can't average down yet. How no, Kieran? How no, Kieran? Tradespotting, you need to schedule streams. Nobody gets YouTube notifications. I know, mate, but my stream elements like won't tap into the scheduled stream. It just like only works when I start a new one. That's why I started loads and I'm like, hello, am I live? And I may have been live for like between 15 minutes and 30 minutes before I realized that, oh, it's that Stream Elements thing. It doesn't get into the scheduled streams. So that's it. Aye, get her buck. There you are. Dave DeLorean. Buck here. He. Brave DeLorean Buck here. Aye, hello, Kieran. What did we just talk about there? I'm ready for round one. Hype for round one. Some hype in here. So we're poll. Okay, so round one starts with a poll. Don't forget, we are doing some serious TA. It'll be on the charts on GME and AMC shortly. Okay, and you can see what's going on in the background there. Look, there's all sorts of shit going on. That's what you can see. I can see. Round one. Here we are. Tadpole Games. Tadpole Games is a registered trademark of Banana Fridge Inc. Tadpole Games is not a real game. There is no prize. There is no game. It's just mad people being mad. It's the most unreasonable game show in the world. Don't take part. No liability will be accepted for anything. This is not real. Stop playing this game. Don't play this game in the first instance. And welcome to round one in Tradespotting's Tadpole Games, where we start initially. You know, you don't have to donate to join Tradespotting's Tadpole Games. You don't have to. Totally don't have to. Okay, round one question poll coming up here. You ready for this, guys? This is it. This is round one. Tradespotting, Tadpole Games, round one. Starting now. Here we go, guys. Here it is. The question is, what is the capital of America? Tadpole Games, round one. If you're taking part, let me know. Good to see everybody here. What is the capital of America? Polls up there. Getting some answers. Answer A is Washington, D.C. Answer B is London. What is the answer? This is the capital. There are no trick questions. Everybody, say your answer in chat so we know what your side you're on, because there's no cheating here. No cheating at Tadpole Games. Okay, we're getting some votes in now. We're getting some votes. I see them flooding in. We're at 80% for Washington, and we're at 20% for London. Some people aren't very good at their geography. Mind you, this isn't a fucking geography show, is it? So I wouldn't expect anything from you. 80%, 79 to 21. Who is that an improvement, or is it worse? Oh, round one of Tradespotting Games. Tradespotting's Tadpole Games is fucking flying here. Tajaxidol! Yes. London, okay, putting pants on. These are not mine, though. Well, any pants will do. The Ghosts of the Dead Money. I see what you did there. Excellent to see the ghosts. We love the ghosts. Everyone else is a fanny. Jamaica, New York, and Dissa. Capital A, Chicago. Chicago, that we all know where Chicago is. Apparently, it's in Afghanistan. Can you trust anything that guy says? Amsterdam. It's not Washington, it's DC. That is not an option, Sarah. That's not an option. The options are Washington, DC, or London. If you feel that it's not correct, then you must pick the one that you feel to be closest. Okay? The one that's closest. No arguing about Philadelphia, Baltimore, or anywhere else. Right? Okay. Excellent. So we all fucking flying. Have you hit the like button? 115 viewers and only 98 likes. What's going on? Something weird's happening. Right. What is the capital of America? We're about to end round one, folks. We're about to end round... Wait, do I get points for responses? Who knows, man? I don't understand the point system yet. You tell me I points and then the game later and tell me what happens. I don't know what you get points for. Hit that like button, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button here at Tradespotting Games. We're Tradespotting with Jamie, where we cover GameStop and AMC TA. We're going to do the best TA you've seen on it for at least since earlier today, if you watched Rocky Outcrop show. If not, then perhaps since my show yesterday, which was fantastic. You're going to see more of that. It's amazing, really good. You'll love it. Don't go anywhere. Hit the like button, in fact, and stay tuned. Also, join in. It's only a few minutes left. There's only a few minutes left to answer the poll. And round one, and it's not a trick question. What is the capital of America? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. In poll. And here we have it, folks. The answer was Washington, D.C. So if you got the correct answer, pat yourself on the back. Congratulations, that's fantastic. We have now got a quick time for a quick word from our sponsor. Unreasonable.shop, where you can get this fantastic hoodie. It's amazing. Oh my goodness, it's so soft. It feels so good. It's lovely. It's at unreasonable.shop. We type that in and you'll see how it works. Like even a WW or nothing. It's amazing. So yeah, we're going to be getting into this round 2 shortly. We're also going to do some charting and we'll look at the charts. At that point, I'll expect loads of people have hit the like button. At the minute, we're still lagging a little bit behind on viewers to likes, which is unusual, but congratulations on being here and thanks for every second of watch time. These are the charts that we'll be looking at. As you can see, we're only 8 minutes into today's episode. We've already got through round 1 of Tadpole Games. Things are flying around here. You've got some aspect of Tadpole Games is still showing here. Hints at this things to come there. Hints at things to come. Certainly find that quite interesting that that's still on there. We'll have to just quickly, as we're here, and why not, right? Why not? Everybody deserves a little bit of a break after that intense first round. Congratulations on everybody who made it through. If you've made it through, you're truly, then keep playing. If you didn't, then unlucky, right? You're a huge fanny and you've not made it through round 1. That's embarrassing. And it was all live too on the internet. So you're a huge fanny if you've not made it through. Remember that. That comes off. We'll take this down. We'll take this down. And we'll see who's staying in the Unreasonable Land Hotel tonight. Let's check it out. Can we see? Whoop. No, we can't see anyone in particular down there. No, we can't. Nobody in particular. Though we do have a lovely little area outside, and there's a flume that takes you from one of the top level of the hotel all the way down to the swimming pool. Fantastic, love it. And anyway, back into the charts, which we're going to be covering shortly, just after we've completed round 1. You've seen the disclaimer. Now we're on to round 2. Tadpole Games, round 2. Congratulations to everybody who made it through. Congratulations to you. Still here, hit the like button. Fantastic. If you're watching later on, hit the like button and comment below. Thanks so much. We love the engagement around here. So the algorithm absolutely loves it, so it does. And we have round 2. Excellent. Pick a team. Pick a team. Chat, right? Okay, team. Pick a chat. Pick a team. I'm going to create a poll. Which team are you on? Which team are you on? Apples. Right? Apples or pineapples? Right, what team? Ask the community. Here the community are being asked. Here we go. Your Tradespotting Hotel is looking absolute quality, Shepherd Unicorn. Thank you very much. Of course, as you've heard, it's going to also be situated on a cruise ship, and everybody who has tickets to go on Banana Air will also get free stay on the cruise ship whenever the fuck they want, assuming we've got capacity. No liabilities. Nothing that can be said will ever be used with prejudice. Thank you very much. I reserve the right to change my mind at any fucking time and expect me to do so. Welcome to Unreasonable Terms and Conditions. On to round 2. Pick a team. Everybody pick your team. Which team are you on? A lot of people have picked pineapples. 69 and 31 on apples. I like it. I like it a lot. That's just fantastic work so far. Excellent news, everybody. I know you'll have wanted a different option up there, but you don't have it. You've got those options. Trace1, I made you a Microsoft Paint thumbnail with Tadpoles ads and astronaut. The astronaut is Bruce Willis. Sugar, I've already got a thumbnail from Karen Robert. Well, we'll use it next week. That sounds excellent. Next week we're using that. Thank you so much, Sarah. In the meantime, Let me just get that other thumbnail on there for all the new arrivals. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And if you haven't, what was that all about? You definitely should have hit the like button already. We also want this to be gaming, right? That's what it is, right? It's a game show. And the game title, well, it's Bing Bong, The Price is Wrong. And this is the inaugural episode of Tradespotting's Tadpole Games. Thumbnail, yep, that'll be a thumbnail from my desktop. That'll be the one that I want on from my desktop. That'll do. There we go. We've got one now. Phew. Thank goodness. What about vegetables? We can never forget the vegetables, and maybe they'll feature in the next episode of Tadpole Games. How do you like them apples? I don't know. A lot of people 37 chose pineapples. Pineapples, obviously a different kind of apple since pineapples. Anyway, that's what it is. And we've just got time now, if you've hit the like button, to jump in with our sponsors and say, wow, it's Bing Bong t-shirts. Oh my goodness. They are amazing. They're so good. Have you got one? I've got one. It looks beautiful. Look at it. There it is. Ghost of Wolfric. Doomslayer, what a legend that he is. He is our executioner, and he also has lost his own head. What a fantastic headless executioner. We are so lucky. Thank you very much. Also, Bing Bong. Unreasonable.shop. Where else can you get a t-shirt like that? Nowhere, because I'll sue your ass off. I'll sue your ass off if you're not getting it at Bing Bong Unreasonable.shop. And here we go. It's not strip poker. It's Tadpole Games. And as you can see, there's those shirts. We love them. Today's prices closed at 172 spot 18 for GME. AMC, we closed at 37 spot 06. Slightly down on that after hours. Same for GME, slightly down after hours. But we're not worried about that because it can't move right now. And on to the charts. Here we are. And no, not onto the charts. On to round two. So what we got to the poll end? We got 5 seconds left. I ordered one. It's a must-have. You're telling me, Smug Slug. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Bloodshot. And how are you doing, my friend? Which team are you on? This is it. You're into round two. If you're lucky, if you've just arrived, you can still take part. Who remembers the FWAP trap of the FWAP trap app? I'm forgetting. Where is the one I won at GME? Phonetic Duck. It's on the way, you huge fan of you. Isn't it all like, you think you've been waiting a while. Hilarious. It's on the way, isn't it? Hollowed out with pineapple with rum under rocks. Well, I take it you've chosen pineapple because that's quite close. Let's just stay the same price for a few months, see what happens. That sounds unlikely in the face of huge inflation. But you're slightly shielded from it, and if you're in the EU compared to everyone else, but not really, especially depending on what part of the EU you are. Like Germany is a little bit bad, but France has been okay. But then you're just going to have to eat everybody else's shit, innit? Because that's the way the EU works. Lol, sorry. Never mind. No problem, Brady. Oliver Stano, did you make it? Somebody's made it. Hope you've made it, Oliver. Did you make it to round two? I can't wait till 2023. Am I the only one? No. Lots of us can't wait. If we could make it there, we'd all be delighted. But we've got to live it day by day. That's the way it is. And we've got to take it round by round. And this is round two. And you have got to have chosen, because there's only 2 seconds left now. Apples or pineapples? Apples or pineapples? Which do you choose? Okay, time is up. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hello, are those new arrivals? Hit that like button. Welcome to the show. It's round two. Pick a team. Pick a team. Why Apple? Why? Well, you had to pick your apples, you pick them. Or your pineapples, you pick them. And pineapples have won 66%. So 66% of your pineapples, you haven't won anything. You've just decided what team you're in. What team you're in. Congratulations. Let's play the game. So, are we doing tug of war? If only I can get that on the go. I need help from everybody in chat to turn Tradespotting's Tadpole Games into an actual amazing thing. Like these pictures and whatnot, I need them all like real themed and actually working, and I need to fix Lumia stream so the lights work. I need to get everything else working, but it's difficult. See how it goes. Any help's appreciated. I also need anyway, whatever. There's loads of people doing loads of things, so anyway, whatever. It's all getting better, isn't it, around here? Tradespotting Tadpole Games, for example, Jeepers Creepers. Tadpole Games round two, and we've chosen that your teams now, apples or pineapples. Clearly I have no preference, and we'll go on to round three shortly. This is round three's starting screen, but we're not going there. We're first going back to the charts to do the TA on GME and AMC, and we'll do some TA now. we'll start, what, say on the weekly time frame, we'll say, yep, still following this overall formation. It may be an ascending triangle, could well end up being an ascending channel on the top side after it takes some sort of touch up here, around our previous all-time high, give or take a little bit of a wick, in which case we could put in a new high at around $500 should this formation continue. You could also look at this as a pennant, as I would as well, and say that it's got a measured move from that. It's also got a measured move from the ascending triangle. We're on the log chart. I know things are spread out a lot here, or condensed is probably the better way of looking at it, too much. As you can see slightly clearly here, there is a channel. The lows of that on the weekly time frame have come in with the lows on the RSI. That's slightly clearer on smaller time frames. Drop down now and look at it on the 2-day and the daily. Fits in even better here. The RSI, it's been a series of these accumulation formations, these falling wedges. Prices have broken out of it on the previous 3 lows, at which point they've retested their breakout area, either the horizontal or the diagonal, most commonly the diagonal. So it may have space to do that here. And the formation that you're most interested in at this point with regards to analysing the trend, which you say, you're above the 200 period, you're below the 50 period. There's a degree of flux from that way of looking at the trend on the daily time frame. So you go through other time frames, like lower ones and higher. Everything higher, you're above them all, so it's great. On the lower time frames, you're thinking like the daily and down. There's a bit of flux here. You can rely on the RSI for a slightly clearer picture. That's the formation it's been putting in. It's a repetitive signature, 3 of them up here. It would you would expect there to be some form of similar reaction at this point, which would lead to prices moving to the top side, which would be in line with this idea of being support. And these horizontal levels, either this one below at 150 or the one currently around 167, 169, these are the areas that people will say, that support, you buy it support, you don't buy it resistance. And you'd hope that then price action moved up to the top. The question is, how high does it go? And you've got a near number of horizontal levels in here taking you from your most recent high to your most recent low, along with the greater fib if you go back to the bigger move, and then all the other ones you've come through in the meantime. And you can tell that prices could, from a Fibonacci retracement point of view, what does it constitute a reversal or a reaction? Getting above the 236 says this is a valid Fibonacci. Holding that suggests that you might go into the 618. So far, we've got to the 0.5 and a little bit of a wick above, tested it, come back down, rested above horizontal support, skirted along with them for a while, put in this formation that we've been doing recently. It's daily time frame, but felt like we've been low for a while with a little bit of relief. That's exactly what the chart says. Daily time frame, you've got a little bit of time off, but we've been testing the lows recently a number of times. Within that though, despite having put in a lower low on price action a couple of times, you can see that your momentum has been weakening to the downside. Well, there is nothing to be spoken about yet in terms of positive trend. The negative trend itself doesn't have a positive slope and isn't at an area of any danger. Plus your ADX is crawling along like a caterpillar along the bottom. It's not going anywhere. And so you're looking at this and you're thinking, is it an inverted head and shoulders at the bottom of a downtrend? Is that wedge already broken out with this move and this being the retest of it? Does our longer period diagonal demand line come in here and take us back to supply? Or do we just make it up to the 382 or the 0.5 or the golden pocket? The golden pocket would be looking left, putting in a higher high than the previous one within this real recent move. That came after we crossed through the 618 on the Fibonacci time zone we've drawn in from our ultimate low to our ultimate high. That's this yellow vertical lines that you see across the chart. There's 4 of them on it at the minute. And so in each of these have predicted the big moves within a very, very high degree of accuracy. This low, this high, this low and big move. And then we crossed that 618 and we're getting close to the end. These things tend to break long before the end. So this date coming in around the 15th of December, maybe something happens right on it, but it's quite a clear picture to a lot of people now. It's been screaming about it for a while, and I've been on the internet talking about it every day since this stuff started. So there's an interesting reason why price action could get more volatile, and then being low at this area means that it's likely to be support, and or it doesn't, right? It turns out to be this area breaks, and then you've got a lower area to buy at 150 should it get there. Any more bargains they want to give you, you look left and say there's a horizontal area of interest around $100. We already went through 131 and whatnot. Do I think that would be proved to be support if we got there again? Not really. I think you'll test lower to $98 and whatnot, and then, you know, people will be buying this all over the place, but $50 would be another, like, you know, and what happens, you just buy more and more and more of it until such times as the system self-corrects, which is what it's built to do, and somebody better fucking get on that shit because it's ridiculous at this point, right? So you've got higher lows, you've got lower highs in its most recent tiny part of price action, which might cause people a degree of anxiety. But that's a lot what happens when, you know, institutions themselves, as has been proven, have been buying this in the last few weeks to, like, I suppose you call it a number of months now. There have been reports of institutions buying it. I think there is a degree of accumulation on institutional level. It would explain a lot of recent price action. They'd rather have it cheap than expensive. They can easily push paper-handed bitches out of it than they do, and they'll take it down to the area where it's supposed to be support, where everybody who's been buying it is buying more of it, and that probably sounds like you than it is. I know it's a lot of people, so you're aiming to get above that 50-period moving average. If you can do that and break then your horizontal support looking left, which comes in at around $240, then you're looking up to the golden pocket, and that higher area of this golden pocket you've gone through here on the way down, obviously, then you're looking at around $256 to $270. And that's an area to aim for. 225 is also a horizontal, 250, 275, $70. And then if you get above these levels, you could look to your previous high, but the body closes, body closes, and the wicks are at different levels. You look left to your other area where price action was very interesting. You can see that you've got a few interesting support and resistance lines, 343 and 491. May well be that should you get around there, price action is very volatile. Things that are volatile within their own median range tend to be even more at the extreme. That's why you might see an extension on this move, pardon me, and then instead of it being like a huge ascending triangle, which though this is the measured move from this part of one, instead of it being a pennant and a bull flag and it going on for a crazy move straight away, it might then come back and retest those other formations that we've got in the chart, at which point you could then look to things like, I would say, you'd get that weekly open and close and then open above 343, and you'd be able to talk about how you were happy with your trade regardless of any aspect of MOAS, which may yet, and I expect would come with that type of increase in price, which we'd likely see after a 343 open close on a weekly, because then you just defeat Wyckoff distribution. So you're gone down now. Go to the 1 hour time frame. See, do you expect to see any of these moves in the most in the next wee while? Hourly time frame within this move, this could be said to be a double bottom if price action gets back up above the 236. We'll take that on this part and say of this leg, which is again like quite optimistic here, but you're looking at the 236 recover above 177.42, at which point this would be a valid Fibonacci. You could maybe say that this was a local low. You would say it's double tested this area, at which point on the second test it got as low, but prices, you'll get Dan, but prices were at the same low, but the momentum had disappeared to the downside. You also were fighting through a positive cross, which tried to undo itself and now has redone it on the hourly. Yeah, let's just turn that off so I can see the RSI has tested the bearish control zone and recovered its own moving average, now moving towards the center line. That'll likely test higher. You have got no strength on either side of the trend from the DMI, but you can see that there is a potential move coming with the posture of them, and this 18-period moving average on the hourly time frame is what's holding price action in the minute. When that breaks, it'll go straight to 176.96. Likely that happens tomorrow, probably. And then your horizontal resistance, 185.91 is the next level to look to on the smaller time frames, and then turn these drawings back on. All of that would capture the 236. At some point you'd see some testing around these areas, likely the full move would go up to that 183, back test the 236, then on again. You want to get above the 0.5 to defeat Dow theory. And the idea that this move would just continue and that would be a higher low and natural in this oscillation, should you have met support, you'd come up again. So you want to then, so I'm quite confident that this will go up despite other people who shitting a brick. And then I think that's the point where you need to worry about what's going on at 190 at the 0.5. And let's go back up again to the 4 hour and say horizontal support and resistance is not really all that important. Above it, you've got big moves, but below it, 101 different reasons why it would be interesting. Be great to break it. You've also got this cross coming through on the 4 hour 50 crossing below your 200 period moving average. So you've got a cross that's likely to be tested. It comes, that 50 period will easily be around or below your 50% retrace at 190 at the point of that. Maybe it's down as far as 183, 184 in that area. Should it take a while to break above its own little mini support for the 236 itself at 177, that'll take a while, and this will increasingly catch up with it, and it's likely you find resistance between 183 and 190 at the top end, then test lower again before going on. And at the very least, and that breaking the 50% line will be a big deal. Should you do it, you'll likely get held at the 200, which itself is at the golden pocket at 618, 196.12. So seeing it get above there by the end of the week would be a big deal. And then it'll drop down 30 minutes. You've got a positive sign on your MACD, which in my experience likely leads you up to and around this 200 period moving average. So that takes another reason to see price action go 183. Testing the center line on your RSI, covered your own moving average. If you get above that in the first pass, that'd be very impressive. So also capture your moving averages and then break out the top side of this channel. Very impressive. I'd expect to see it there. Yeah, 183 tomorrow. And then 15 minutes. What was the end of today like? Not above its own 236. Nothing really happening. Nothing exciting, but you can see that that negative trend is dead on the smaller time frames. You're going through bullish areas and continuing. So we'll see, despite aftermarket prices being slightly lower. That's total bullshit, because by far most of the people who trade on aftermarket are institutions that are actually just manipulating the price at this stage. I don't trust them at all. Any of them. Not a single bit. I don't think any ape should trust any of them. Ever, no matter what. And so that's that. That's all. That's the GME TA. On to now to AMC, and we'll start again on the weekly. Spread this out. You know, if you really want AMC TA, the video that's still relevant, will be for a long time at the minute, is Rocky Outcrop's video yesterday on the AMC technical analysis. Professional job, but he did it. It was fantastic. And you don't want this turning into a double top. You would like to see some sort of reaction here. It does now increasingly look like a harmonic. You've got various levels of support and resistance. If GME goes up by a few bucks, what does that mean for AMC? Weekly time frame, are you putting in any sort of support and resistance? Let me just remove that. You could say, no, not really here. There is a touch of it if you go through wick body and then whatever ends up here. So there is this potential. But this more like a horizontal line. 1, 2 touches, call that a 3. I'd say that's relevant, and it's bounced enough for it to be a positive reaction. Have it green. Then these horizontals below you, do you get more touch of them? Well, we'll drop down and see where it's been recently. That wick and doji at the bottom of the trend coming in at 33.66. Also the golden pocket retrace. If this is your exterior, that's a huge move back to the 86, back to the 86, onto the 618. Well, I don't know, it's a little bit tough, but like I say, if you want the best TA in the world, check out Rocky Outcrops version out. We're only on 3 day. Down to the 2 day, there was that recent test. We got that of the 50 period. Not having recovered it was negative. Having put in a bearish candle after that doji was a little bit disappointing for the trend. You're above your 55 period, below your 50 simple, below your 18 simple, or 18 exponential, 50 simple, 55 exponential, 18 simple, whatever I said before, I can't remember. The top side of this, where you're not even on a crazy move at the minute, aren't likely to get above, and if you did, it would be fantastic, but I don't think so. 46.40. But I don't think you're getting there immediately. It might well be a little bit of consternation at these levels. Having held one support and resistance and put in that wick, another doji, at this point, the bottom side of the trend's dying, you'd say, from looking at the candlesticks. Also, while it has got the ascendancy here on the DMI, you can also see the ADX says that isn't worth shit. That the RSI may eventually may cover its center line and its own moving average. It's 2-day time frame. Let's drop down to the daily before we start looking at that. Right, it was going to cover its own moving average likely and then test the center line. At that point, what does price action do? It's within its own trend, go up to the 382, which is at the next level of horizontal support and resistance. And you're looking at 38.71. You also want to open and close there on a 4 hour and see what that does for horizontals. It would be great breaking this previous candle here. Then you'd even look for a little bit more on it. Maybe it gets up to 39. I still want the 4 hour open and close above 38.69. That's what I'd be looking for. At which point then you'd be expecting a test of the 200 without too much hard work. That's at 40, and then your 50 period at 42. And all of those would be potential areas for things to turn around. But your 50 period moving average at that point likely is down around your 41. And that 41, 44 level, which was important before, becomes important again. Holding it, and that after breaking it, great, you'll go up, you'll fill this gap. 44, 34. You'll also be a 618 retrace of this big move down to that previous. Where does this come in at? No, that's your whole Fibonacci we drew in. Okay. So yeah, 618 retraces that on, fill the gap. That looks what's coming for AMC over the next wee while. 44.62. Number of take profit areas / re-entry zones should you go through it and come back. That's the way people are trading this. If you're holding it forever, then you're buying it at these zones and you're not selling it at any of these ones. So that's that, and then we'll drop down on early time frame, say, yep, there's your 50 period moving average. You want to get above that. I think you're trying consolidating up here at resistance on this time frame. You can see it's positive. RSI fighting mostly above the center of line. Even when it drops below it, price action is actually a high here in this part of this trend. And then the dominance is the DI positive, but neither has been winning. The continuation of the downtrend isn't really represented very strongly here, only a weakness. So wherever price action comes back, and the only strength is likely to be in the high because they're not breaking any horizontal levels on the downside, it's actually doing well. You know, it's actually doing quite well considering it's been in a quite violent downturn there on that particular picture. Measuring the excitement of that uptrend, I suppose, for emotional traders. Anyway, you want to recover that 50 period moving average and the 236 on the smaller fib and the 0.5 on the larger one, then you go on up and it's 37, 38 change. Do that 4 hour opening close onwards. Fantastic news for AMC. 30 minutes momentum is saying it's dying off to the downside and a likely positive move. Next one takes you actually the 200 period moving average, and that's the 39 change. So it feels like it's actually going to 39. Test this horizontal level here at 39.61. Let's call it 39.69. And all it needs to really do to get there is break this moving average on the center line there, and continuation of what looks to be like positive momentum building here. This will be a fight on the DMI. This is like nothing on the ADX, so anything turning up from here could get really violent, and the excitement would creep into this above the 200 period moving average, having broken your horizontal support and resistance. Go and test it up at 41, 44, and that things get exciting again, right? Like quite exciting for AMC. Especially for people like me who has more of it all the time. But that's it. AMC GME. Congratulations, everybody. That's really good TA. If you want to see better, tune into Rocky Crup's channel. And we're on to round 3 of the Tadpole Games. Round 3, the inaugural Tadpole Games. I need to top up my cup of tea. Look at that. T-shirt change matches the colours. That's just fucked up. What more could be going right today? Not very much. Everything's going fantastic. How is everybody? Tadpole Games is neither about Tads nor Poles. How did I tell you about that time I went and bet on these 10 puns? No pun intended won. No pun intended when I bet on them anyway. Cachicho Valador. 327 points. Not bad. Probably more than myself. It's a compound word thing. Aye, heist. Drew, where have you been? No, tadpoles were used For human experiments in the making of Tadpole Games, Tadpoles at your own risk. Yeah, exactly. There's people who've, I said it was optional whether you donated when you joined, and people have certainly taken advantage of that optional aspect of Tadpole Games. We've made it to round 3 and nobody has. So congratulations, you doomslaying bargain hunters. You're doing very well there. The tea looks spot on. It's not so bad, Inchio, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's actually a bit shit, actually. Let's be honest. This is the second time I've used this tea bag. Just second or third? I don't know. What day is it? Today's Tuesday. So today, that'll be the second time I've used this tea bag. I'll obviously make my way through to Friday on the same one, and then treat myself on Friday ahead of the drinking stream with a fresh tea bag on Friday. Well, it'll be exciting. Can't wait for Friday for that explain. That's great. What is the current prize pool? The current prize pool is Daniel donated $3. That turned into £3.67. So that's a total prize pool. We'll convert that into GME dollars. That's a total prize pool of 367 GME dollars. It's got a nominal value of 0.8501. That's 0.85 zeros in a row. 1. That's the nominal value. It's GME dollars, right? And currently there's 367 of them in the prize pool. Pretty freaking good. And so hard, we've made it to round 3. So you've chosen your team, right? You chose your team, and now we have the next question. Oh my God, the prize pool's a bunch of cheap bastards around these bars. You're telling me, Dan, you're dead and you're carrying the weight of the world. There's Drew Soul. Hi, this is my donation for a new tea bag. Wow, excellent. Wait, we're getting somewhere right now. This is great. Sponsor a tadpole. Wow, I wish I could. If only there was a tadpole reservation. Please grow up so fast, so they do. Right. The next question. Well, there's that cat on that bong. He hates the tadpoles. The cat does. He loves loves them. He loves them growing up. And then they get their tails fall off where the legs are growing actually first, and then their tails fall off, and then they jump out, and then the cat eats them. It's brilliant. What were the team choices? Apple and pineapple, right? So that was you can join now. If you haven't joined yet, you can still can. But you won't be able to after this round. So we've got it. Everybody happy? Everybody ready for it? I'm British now. Excellent, Bulldog Buchanan. That's great. Congratulations. Great to know. I'm missing something epic, I can tell. Corey, yes, it's Tadpole Games. What's going on? Where have you been? Apples or pineapples? This is my donation to be teabagged. Okay, I'm going to teabag you, Dan. That's the deal. It'll be my pleasure. That's a promise. For the tadpole. I like it. Thanks, Manifest. Density. Get your choices in. Unlucky you, Bill. So if you just decide now, the round was out. I don't know what's happening. I just got here, but I love to donate. Okay, Pam, you're my new favourite. Let's get married. Thanks very much, Pam. 169 people in chat. Fucking awesome, by the way. 211 likes. Well, got a positive ratio and everything. You're apples, are you, right? Who's choosing what? I mean, who's choosing apples? Who's choosing pineapples? Put your hand up and say in chat what you are now. Say you chose it in the last round. Congratulations. We know there's a majority of pineapples here. But I need you now to say in chat what you chose. Welcome to round 3 of the Tradespotting Tadpole Games. We also did some fucking quality TA there like 2.5 minutes ago or something. And the prize pool is now 535 GME dollars. No, 5,359 million GME dollars. No, I don't know what ratio I was using earlier. The prize pool is now 1,000 GME dollars. Amazing, right? 1,000 pineapples. Okay, pineapple's got a couple of apples. Got an apple in there. 67% of people chose pineapple. Right, so we're all identifying great apple, no problem, Electro Boy. How's it going, my friend? Nacho, Lisa, how's it going? There's a pineapple. Okay, so now you have to do the next round, right? Next round, there's the question. Answer it, tell me. There it is, guys. 41 minutes into the stream, and we've made it. Which team should go through? Get your votes in now. Apples against pineapples. You vote who should go through. Everybody else, they don't go through. Only the team that wins. And currently pineapples are in the lead by 52%. That is not very much. That is not very much, folks. 52%, despite the fact that 66% of people chose to buy pineapples. Most recent arrivals, they fancy the underdog. You do. I like that spirit. Believing in the underdog. Come on, underdog. In this case, apples. Come on, apples. Oh, you got hammered there, apples, man. You're getting taken to town, apples. Nobody likes the underdog in this chat. Screw you, underdogs. You're not going to win. We like money. We're betting on the pineapples. 60%. Oh, you apples. You're getting dinghied. Oh, apples are making a comeback. This is going to end soon. That better be Barry's teabag Tradespotting. Barry's? Hi. Is this that new Korean game show that everyone is talking about? It is. It's that new Korean game show that everybody is talking about. Bing bong, the price is wrong. It's Tadpole Games. Okay, yes, that's games. Yes, come on. I bet they tried there for the coffee for the apes. I bet there'd be a coffee for the apples of the win. Katie, are you drunk? What's going on? It's not Friday yet. Pineapple, says Drew. Well, 60-40, you've got 5 seconds left to vote. Team Pineapples, let's get it. How do you like them apples? Apples. Sup, Pam? How's it going, Pam? Love you, Pam. We get married, I tell you. Can't boof a pineapple. You better vote or else, yep, you better vote, apples. If you're in it, apples, you better vote. If there's anyone left that's apples, this is your time because there's only 2 seconds left. There's my familiar tea bag. I've seen you before, haven't I? Yes. Yes, you and me go way, way, way back. Warnings, tadpoles are underage. Do not canoodle with a tadpole. It depends on the tadpoles, specifically on the tadpole you're talking about here. They've got a very different way of measuring things in tadpole land. Those there, I would actually take your word on it, to be honest. Pineapple! I stay with my apple. Dirbomb, you're going to die. All this, you go down with the ship. Why is my favourite emoji trending in here, says Sal. Sal, did you get the good TA? I did good TA. I did it. I promised. I know that it was fun and it's a laugh and this is the greatest game show in the world right now. There is not going to be a better one. And just as a team, we're all going to make it better and better. Electro Boy, for example, perhaps you'll come up with some really kick-ass thing that's like similar to like Harriet's themes and whatnot in his thumbnail. But I can't ask you to do that because you're currently snowed under. Pardon me, snowed under. But the thumbnail for the Busy Apes and then all NFT stuff, and that's going to be amazing. Everyone's going to love you and throw confetti and stuff, and you'll have people following you around singing your theme tune. It's going to be amazing. So I can't really put more work on your back, but I do need a really awesome everything design, the whole branding and everything. I also need people to design me set stuff so I can get shit designed. And if you're looking for inspiration, well, there's this TV show called the similar name to Bing Bong, The Price is Wrong, but it's actually completely different, means something entirely different. But they've got sets that looks like, could be good on here. So if you've got any help for designing that shit and you think it's funny, let's fucking go. Hype and Jackson Hole. I'm also kind of on vacation. You also are kind of on. Yeah, so there's a lot going on in there. Yeah, so I carry on, play your own game, and then play Tadpole Games. And here we are, ending the poll. Pineapples are going through. Apples, sorry, it's the end of the day for you guys. Hit the like button there if you're an apple. Make sure to hit it a number of times. In fact, as I see 400 people just tuned out. Oh my God, so you can't leave now. If you were thinking of leaving, you have to stay because everyone else just left and that would be well awkward. You can't leave me like that. So in fact, now it's time to invite your family and build up the audience a little bit because we need some cheers. We need some happy, screaming crowds in the audience for the bonus round. Oh my goodness, we've got a bonus round. Whoop, whoop, you didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. A Ghost of Dan, long for a time post-Moas when I travel often. Sometimes I bump into GME randomly at bars around the world and he says, there's my regular teabag. Teabag. I think he was like, I'm going to call you, they're going to say teabab. Now, you'll find me regularly post-Mass in the same seats that Hemingway sat in. And when I'm in Edinburgh, I would sit in the seats that Famous offers in Edinburgh, but they're always fucking sitting them themselves, Ian Rankin seats. And when I'm in Greece, I'll of course be sat, where Aristotle's favourite bar and that, you know how it works, right? You pick an author, my bum will be where his bum was. Is it a dislike for not doing through, or dislike for the whole stream? I think a dislike is at this point a ridiculous, absurd, comedic laugh that the person is having ironically with themselves, you know, just for a chuckle, which is funny enough, but the like button's right there, and it's just very, very, very attractive. It's hard to resist, actually. 100% recession proof. Exactly, Tadpole Games. I hodl Apple for so long, why should I jump there now? Exactly, Derbomb, you're out though. It's game over and we're into the bonus round for the pineapples. Congratulations. Congratulations. Just so everybody knows, this is a TA show, right? So we do things where we've got TA on there. There's all the most bing, 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 and there is something. So I can maybe eat like, well, maybe I'll not eat porridge tomorrow. Maybe I'll have, I could have some of that. I could boil the kettle. That'll give me the energy to boil the kettle, which I could then pour over some curried Chinese sauce and mix that with some Cheerios. Cheerios with curried Cheerios. That's what it is. We got it, folks. Curried Cheerios. And for dessert, fish fingers and custard. Brilliant. What, Fanny? You're telling me, just Kim. White Horse Tavern. Galen Thomas, Bob Dylan, Liam Clancy, Nessie. Put your ass there. Okay, that's where my ass is going, Dan. White Horse Tavern. Dylan Thomas, Bob Dylan, Liam Clancy. That's some nice bums. I'm going to rub my bum on the place they rubbed their bum. Pineapple or shiny foot, and then I'm going to shout to you, my teabagging friend. The ironies. Tradespotting. Pineapples or shiny football melons. Well, I mean, it depends where you come from. Football means all sorts of different things in all sorts of different places. We have to be careful with vernacular. I voted for apples, but didn't own the vote. That's my first mistake. It was a synthetic to pump it, so pineapple's my actual vote, but this clearinghouse won't allow it. Exactly. No, your actual vote doesn't matter. It's the one that you did at the time. That's your actual vote. Oh my goodness, there's a bing. I haven't heard one in ages. Hi, all the ghosts. Hi, ghosts. You guys are legends. Everyone else, bit of a huge fanny as it happens. Okay, bye. I'm out since no apples allowed in here. Apples are allowed here. Derbomb. You silly Billy. Okay, bonus. Okay, I stay. Oh, the bonus round. Yes. So the bonus. Back to the bonus round, right? You can. You can do two things, right? At now, where is the bonus round gone? I got it somewhere, haven't I? Yes. No, that's not it. Where is the bonus round at? Definitely had one at one point. There it is. There's the bonus round. Excellent. Yes. So we're on to the bonus round. Congratulations if you made it to the bonus round. No, that's round 3. Everybody was out there. Use apples. Screw you, apples. So here we are in the bonus round. And what happens in the bonus round? Well, in the bonus round, of course, as usual, as we all know by now, on the inaugural round of Tradespotting, the Tadpole Games, there it is. It's the multiplier round, right, where we can multiply the total prize pool, which is currently 5,887 GME dollars. So for every donation, I'll run the dice and we'll times that total by it, right? So, but I also they'll just roll it anyway, so you don't have to donate, nor do you have to donate to join, nor is it a real prize, and nor does anything I say prejudice anything I later say, and nor will I accept any liability for anything, and allegedly, oh, that'll be okay, and which not, and it's just for fun, and it's not real, and you're mad, you're totally mad. Anyway, here we are, rolling dice. I'll roll it the one time, because why the fuck not, right? Roll dice. No, that's me clicking on that. That's what you're watching. I can't click on my actual TV and expect things to change. There we go. Roll the dice, and then roll. Well, that's a bit of a weird roll. 5, right? So it was 5,887. Now it's 30, right? Calling it 30 grand, right? Excellent. Excellent. Congratulations, Multiplier, already over 5,000 GME dollars. Exactly, we're at 30,000 now. 30,000, Rocky. 30,000. We're going to do the bonus round again. Oh my god, timing it by 2. Right, 60 grand. 60,000 GME dollars. Hey, let's multiply and make babies. Drew, we're going to multiply again. There we go. That was the nation of 499, so we're going to do it. We multiply it by 1. Congratulations, Drew. So we multiplied by 1. 60,000 is now 60,000. Because you did 499, let's do it another 3 times. That was so brilliant. Thanks, Rocky. It totally fucking is. Times it by 3, you're at 120,000 GME dollars. Times it again by 1, now it's 100. You're really unlucky at the minute, Drew. There, 120,000 again. And then times it by 6, so get out of town. That's fucking brilliant. Here you go. That's 720,000 rat. And you're not getting any more rolls because that's perfectly unreasonable already. Wow. Check PayPal. There's one. What? Really? Why? Somebody better not have done something silly just because, you know, getting carried away here. This is the inaugural Tadpole Games, though, that's for sure. So I hope nobody was able to see my password there. Congratulations, you're on the correct screens, Jimmy. Nobody can see anything. Fantastic. So for the read the donations. Hi. So I can read there. I'm reading. Thank you very much. I'm going to go and say that as Bulldog. Thank you very much. And I can see that I'm confused. I must be mad. You are slightly mad. Whoa. What are we? Well, multiply what? Choose one Jake Pearl just so you should just in case say. Oh, I did. I did very much so. So we got an extra tenner in there. We'll add that to the multiplier and we'll say that's now 720,000, wasn't it? GME dollars, right? Yeah. So that's 0.2 a GME share, says Shane. Well, the nominal value of it actually is never over $1, or the game itself is cancelled and voided, and all prizes are void, and so is the game and everything. There's no refunds, returns, or guarantees. So thanks very much for taking part. It's fantastic. Probably the best game show ever invented. What about pairs? Well, maybe we can cover them next time, Matt. I don't know. You tell me. Do you like pairs? Biggest money in the game shows worldwide. Yeah, we're currently at the biggest amount of GME dollars that have ever been offered for anything ever. This is so amazing. You're telling me current quit synthetically short of my pineapple empire. The old pineapple. So we're at 720,000 thanks to Drew Soul, whoever wins. He, I suspect, is on Team Pineapple to be getting us here in the first place. So we've made it through, and now we're on to round 4. Name that tune, folks. Here we are. This is a big one. Rolls Royce. Now that the peak, that peak chat, the peak chat. What are we talking about? We're back to name that tune. Here we are, and it moons. We'll talk about that if you like. But we've got this name this tune round coming up. So here we go, folks. Here we go for name that tune. You have to tell me the name of this tune. I'll sing it in typical Tradespotting style, and then you hear it, figure out what it is, and put the name into chat. Okay. This is a big one, right? This is a very, very big one. So, get ready, right? Are you ready? In fact, get ready. Here we go, right? Okay, there you go, guys. Do you know what it is? How good. Daniel, you said you can recognize any tune within a number of bars. I can't remember, less than one. Who knows? There you go. You're out. If you're a pineapple, then you're still in with a shout. And if you are watching the bonus round, then flipping heck, we're flying. Yep, exactly. Close. Everybody's guessing. It's great to see the guesses are flooding in. Holy shit, the likes are up to 243 something. Everybody loves Tadpole Games. Of course they do. It's a fucking worldwide hit already. No, Trace one. Someone named the dice Royce. Nice, Rolls Royce. I like it. Fuck yeah, man. Holy shit, that's a brilliant name. This is going to be brilliant. Yo. This is going to be brilliant. This game is getting so good, eh? Tadpole Games already, incredibly good. Rolls Royce is an incredible name for a dice. It's already now top game show in the world. Congratulations for that. Whoever came up with that, let me know who you are. Congratulations. You, yourself, can join in, even if you're an Apple. Only you, though. Got a lot of good guesses in there. Got a lot of good guesses. You lost me, Jamie. How did I lost you, Pam? It was the song, right? One more time for those who weren't listening, right? What song is this? Okay, right. Tadpole Games, get your answers in. Come on, get these answers in. And then hit that like button again. All right, if you invited your friends and family, they should be watching along. Tadpole Games, the family show. I haven't sworn once yet. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't think so. Have I? Probably not. What, another world record for Tradespotting. He keeps racking them in. Ha, Dan. No, it's the Ghost of Jiu-Jitsu guy. There's too many ghosts in one place. That's only coming up here. Well, for somebody's... There we are. Today, it's yourself. How you doing yourself? Today is the first day I've had an edible in years, so you're melting my brain right now. What are you talking about? This is total normal game show. That jiu-jitsu guy. He's the jiu-jitsu guy. Whoop, whoop. We're gonna get some fucking quality fucking game show prizes on here if you guys can engage with this video and hit the like button and comment afterwards, and I can show this to companies that have products and give them away at the end of every round and actual get real good fucking prizes. Engage with this video. We're fucking slaughtering the fucking YouTube out here with the amazing shit we're doing. And we also need somebody's heat to chop off later and paint the Gamma Ramp red. Lovely, lovely shade of red. I haven't seen the Ghost of Luke Spears in chat portals because he's having trouble figuring out how to change his YouTube name now. His head's been chopped off. Likely true, likely true. I can imagine it being a big problem. Love the normal show. Yeah, the normal show is fantastic too. It's incredible. This is also good whiskey in the jar. Good. Ooh, close. I am clueless in so many ways. Just Kim, you're not clueless. You're fantastic. You're flying. You tune in here. So just because of osmosis alone, you'll be ahead of most. Tadpole Games. Let's fucking go. GME share prize. Wouldn't that be nice? Hello, GME. Would you like to sponsor the Tadpole Games? It was intro music to the Weather Channels. We need some intro music for Tadpole Games. But that was close. Folsom Prison Blues, oh, close. Diamond Hands, Barrel Winner in, oh, good guesses there. You know, your other people are allowed to guess the same thing as somebody else guessed. You know, you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to guess that somebody else has guessed already if you think that's the correct answer. Right? Which may or may not have already happened, which may or may not be why I'm saying that. Come on, guys. Guess more. Come on, guess more. Hey, diddle diddle and diddle it. Nope, that's not it. I get rocked out by the Chumbawamba. But oh, there's good guesses coming in. Everyone engaged in chat like it's the last day chat is allowed. Yeah, do, because never knows. I could get hit by a bus at any stage. And then what would you feel like if you hadn't engaged with chat as much as you could have because you were just lazy and then you never could do so again? That's terrible. It would be awful. You'd hate it. I'd hate it. Everyone would hate it. Get your votes in. Just time for... That was the charts. They were brilliant. We had a great time when we were doing that. If you haven't tuned into that, check it out. It's freaking crazy. Other crazy things was me here flying the spaceship. As you can see, there's some crazy ass shit going on there. What is going on there? An awful lot of different things. It's hard to even tell for sure. But lots of things. And what else? Other things. There's a couple of logos floating around, like we're on my speaker stands here. These are clearly Captain Kirk speaker stands, and the bailiffs have been around. Tough shit in it. And then, yes, we've been through round one. That was fabulous. A lot of people were knocked out already. There are 20% of people cut out at the top of round one. Round two, pick a team, and in round three, we found out that another 40-odd% of people had been lost. Those who continued, oh my goodness, it was amazing. We got to the bonus round with huge multipliers. The prize money went up to 720,000 GME dollars for the inaugural Tradespotting Games. That is crazy. Let's write it down in the book of records, which is where we record a lot of important records. Now this one is the inaugural Tradespotting Tadpole Games. Here we are. The prize money was... and still is at currently grand total of 720,000 GME dollars. And I'll write in winner here, and I'll write in runner up underneath. Runner up. Okay, so we've made it here, and I was surprised. So then we made it here, which was fantastic. And we got some numbers, we got some songs in. And I do need some speakers, but I'm a poor porridge. Kamarman 406, Funky Town is my SL ringtone. You guys got to guess more often. Don't say that, Tradespotting. I'd be heartbroken. Well, you know, it could happen. If anything could happen, and then people wouldn't have engaged in chat. What would you feel like? Terrible, likely. Swear to God, I heard GME say Pearl and close. Brady Pearl and close. Give me us the chorus again, Tradespotting. Okay, no problem. That's like it, you know. Well, I was right. Maybe that's it. Maybe what's it? I asked if the dice name was Royce, and Braid Pearl said it is now. So there you go. Well, there you go. Thanks very much, Sarah. It's appreciated. You've just gone down in history. Okay, so what's the song that I just sang? Come on. Partie Volaire. Cool. Can we do reading poetry? You really shouldn't be playing at all if you follow the traditional rules. Nobody should be playing. A bonus point for clever dice names sounds fair. Okay, it does. So, what was your guess on the song, Sarah? Attempts to high five Sarah, don't leave me hanging. Well, Drover makes me smile every time. What does, Matt? I'm glad it does. Smiles are the best freaking medicine. That's why I'm not very well anymore. My car with a dead battery. Top of the charts. Maybe Duran Duran. Maybe, but you know, what are we at here? Richard Thompson with his tongue cut out. See, if only, right? What a sight that would be to have seen. I suck at this game, says Pam the Trader. What was your guess, Pam? What was your guess? Walking on. I just got to about Ghost Jitsu guy. Enjoy them edibles. You gotta go to bed, Shane. What the frick? It's only, yeah, I suppose I understand actually. It's quite late. Oops, I did it again. Walking on sunshine. Oh, just came. Good guess. Walking on sunshine from Chris Sweeney too. Oh, there's two ears. Yes, must have heard the same things. Just Kim and Chris Sweeney both heard the same things. Okay, close. These guys think the same. That's nice. Bait buckets, money for nothing. Oh my goodness. That's also close. Right. Well, on the moon yet. It doesn't matter if we've had it yet or not. If we've had it, two people can vote for the same thing. Holding out for a hero. I belong to Glasgow. Did you? That's nice. My heart will go on. Oh, just Kim, you getting so people so close. If not, why not? It's a good question, right? If I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped too. It's so exciting. Oh, what is that? Is that it? Is what it? Johnny Cash version of her. Is what it? If not, her birthday was guess. Happy birthday was my guess. Wow, good guess, Pam too. Never gonna give you up, Kachicho. Nice. I'll give you a clue, and the first person to get it gets the answer right. Give you this one wee snippet of it. Right, you got it. And the initials of the star who sang the song, last clue, RW. It's not the last clue, it's the last one for now. Can you get the answer yet, for goodness sake, somebody? I just want one person to get it now. Girls just want to have fun. Close. By the way, I Google Scottish songs and I'm just spamming them. It's not the Scottish song. This is awesome. Nearly $1 million at stake here. Exactly. It's fucking crazy. This is something crazy, life-changing shit. Love is a battlefield. I don't even know what that song is, Bodie Bear. I have never even heard of it, so that's definitely not right. Lots of lols there. We got an engagement in chat. It's incredible. Thanks so much, everybody. It really, actually, literally, it sounds like bad Mexican food. Yeah. Ugh. Though, any food would do at the minute. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. It's close, but it's not that song. And it's sung by a one man, and his initials of his letters are RW. And he was previously in a band called Take That. And the song name is, congratulations to somebody out there. Come on, for goodness sake. I made it super, super easy on purpose. It's the Imperial March Darth Vader's walking in. No. Does that sound like RW? And was Darth Vader in a band called Take That? Robbie Williams, correct. So far, so good. What's the name of the song? Yeah, that's not the name of the song. Come on. Come on, they're nearly there. Where's the wheel and smoke machine at? Well, it's coming, innit? It's coming. The smoke machine's under my feet. Later on, it's back in time. So Scott, you know this? You know this, guys. You know this. You can do this. You got this. Come on, Angels. There you got it. Phonetic Duck, you are through to the final. Everybody else is not. Nobody else has made it. We're through to the grand finale. The final round. The final round, everybody. This is the final round. Congratulations. It's too late. Everybody guessing now. You're too late. Phonetic Duck got it. He had it all since he grew up with in Canada when he was smacking that frozen puck around. He took it with him in a fridge with a key, locking the door on this puck and kept it frozen. Canada temperature all this time, even though he's been down in the swamps in Florida. And that's your backstory to Phonetic Puck, who's made it here to the final. Congratulations. Great to see you. What are you going to do with the money, Phonetic Duck? Just let me know. You've made it here. You deserve to be here. What are you going to do? Tell me what you're going to spend it all at once? You're going to spend it all in the one shop? What are you going to do if you win the money? 720,000 GME dollars. You got any plans for it there, Phonetic Duck? Come on, you tell me. Come on, say something, Phonetic Duck. This is a game show. You're in the final. It's you alone. Well, we'll get to the final round rules in a minute. Yeah, Angels. Good answer. Everybody got it. It was Angels. Congrats. I should have put a poll up there and sped things up a little bit, but we got it in the end. I hope you didn't send my t-shirt to Canada for his sake. Phonetic Duck, there you are, my friend. What are you going to do with the money? Tradespotting, the Anarchist song. Good guess, Bunsen Burner. Good guess. Short Shibu. Live? Like a rock star? I should have won. You should have, but you didn't. And you're not even in the final round. Isosceles angles. This fucking... They sound complicated. Angels, Jamie. Phonetic Duck has spoken. Congratulations. Phonetic Duck, you managed to speak. I see that, and congratulations and well done. And hit that like button. And here we are in the final round, which, as we could have predicted, we could have predicted in this final round that Phonetic Duck would be here, the finalist himself, against the Tadpoles. You v the Tadpoles, Phonetic Duck. It is you v the Tadpoles. There's nothing really standing between you and the Tadpoles. This is it. But apart from the Tadpoles, there's nothing standing between you and 720,000. You're going to buy more. Excellent. You're going to buy more with the GME dollars. So here we go. It is Phonetic Duck versus... This is fucking excellent. Literally nobody's got this shit on the go. It is incredible. Live interactive game show on YouTube where you control all the shit that's going on. That it's incredible. Have you wet your pants yet? Have you hit the like button? Have you told your friends and family this is incredible what's going on around here? Phonetic Duck, you're amazing, my friend. You've made it here at the final. You've made the game what it was this year. It's been incredible. We're going to have many every year. Don't be silly. They'll probably happen multiple times a week. They might be slightly faster, but they'll be definitely more production heavy. It's going to be fucking crazy. And in the meantime, Tadpole Games, I definitely didn't swear there. I said Phonetic Ducking. And here we are, yep. And the lacrosse to here. And here we go. And this is it. Phonetic Duck, spin the wheel when you're ready. Give it a wee spin there. Oh, there it goes. Oh my goodness, who's going to win? If it doesn't land on Tadpoles, Phonetic Duck, you're the winner. If it doesn't land on Tadpoles, who is the winner? Let's see. And it is, let's double check with a red finger. It's Tadpoles. Tadpoles is a winner! Tadpoles is a winner! Yes! Congratulations, Tadpoles. Get out of the way, Phonetic Duck. Get out of the way there. Congratulations, Tadpoles. That is such good news. I was rooting from you from the very beginning. And I kind of knew you would win it. Something in me knew you would win it. But I've been here before. We've spoken at this very moment in the past and the future. Thank you very much, Tadpoles, for taking part. Congratulations. We fucking love you, Tadpoles. You were a star of the show. It was fucking brilliant. Get off the stage there, Phonetic Duck. Thank you. Congratulations, Tadpoles. And write that down. In the first inaugural Tadpole Games, the winner, of course, was Tadpole. Who can forget it? It is now famous. Tadpoles, congratulations. The runner-up, we had Phonetic Duck. Congratulations. That may as well be last place, but on the leaderboard of runners-up, the top spot at the minute rests with Phonetic Duck, who could have won 720,000 GME dollars. And that leaderboard, that is going to be well produced and it's going to look fancy dancy. It might even have, isolated softbox things around different shit and your name will look cool. It'll be fucking epic as you, congratulations, Phonetic Duck, are now currently the leader of the runner-up board. Congratulations. Phonetic Duck is number one runner-up. Fantastic. But who gives a shit? Because the real champion today is you, who got to watch along and experience the celebration that we have with Tadpole winning this inaugural Tadpole Games. congratulations to you. Congratulations to everybody who knows you, because they are also lucky by association. You are so cool. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a big smile. You did it. Congratulations. You made it all the way through the best TA you're likely to see this side of a market close on GME and AMC. The other one is the guy in chat there, Rocky Outcrop. You should check out his channel and subscribe. It's fantastic. And he's got Ticker Bingo coming up. He keeps teasing us with it because it's getting better and better, just like Tadpole Games is going to. With all the help from Electro Boy, when he gets off his lazy ass, stop traveling around the world, enjoying yourself. And everybody else is going to chip in with all the knowledge and effort and true valuable skills that they spent many, many years of self-discipline and not enjoying other things they could have done in order to learn these things, so that they can then donate their time to Tradespotting and Tadpole Games to make it the best show in the world. It's the best show ever happened. It's incredible. It's amazing. It's the best thing that ever happened. If you're watching this fucking later, you better have hit Phonetic ducking later. You better have hit like, you better comment underneath, and you better help me make it better, because it should be the best game show in the world, shouldn't it? Well, and remember also, and never forget,